Good afternoon, I'm Aaron Dorman, Casa Grande reporter, and you're watching Pinal Central's Backstory, where we give you a behind-the-scenes look at the latest news coverage. So, last week, as part of a story based on city council meeting, I explored a part of the city I hadn't been to before. I mean, I think that's one of the nice things about being a reporter, is it sort of forces you to go and see things and do things as part of your job that were heretofore unknown unknowns. So I went to the other side of the train tracks. I've been, down the Gila Bend Highway and stuff into the city's sort of western industrial region for Lucid and other things. But I'd never been to sort of the immediate region just to the west of the train tracks that are sort of in the downtown area. Now there's two buildings that are historic landmarks that are currently unoccupied, Shaughnessy House and the Casa Grande Hotel in this region. And they're sort of smack dab in the middle of really what the city's been looking at for over a decade now at some ideas about how to redevelop that site. And while they've changed some of their ideas, I think originally they were going to let some industry in, now they're not. They developed this detailed plan called Life on Main, and it's a little unclear how much that will come into play now. Anyway, wandered around there, took some pictures of some of the empty lots and stuff that were part of the public hearing last week. And on my way back, I discovered a new ice cream shop. There is a downtown ice cream shop. It's not along the busy section of Florence Street where the cookie jar and the skate shop and things are. But it's on the other side of 2nd Street. And there's this lovely little ice cream shop. Unfortunately, it's kind of isolated because walking there, even though it's only a block or so away from the rest of the places downtown, is in an area with some abandoned or unoccupied buildings. You can see there used to be a bookstore that's not there anymore. You can see why the city wants to develop things, because this area is not going to be a place where people walk unless there's more people actually living there. As part of the same city council meeting where they rezoned portions of that downtown area for future development, prior to that they had a discussion about potentially putting up a number of items, infrastructure related up for a bond vote in the November elections. Casa Grande has only had 2 bond elections in its history. In the discussion that took place on Monday, it looks like they'd be looking at up to $150 million worth of bond projects, which would include road improvements, it would include upgrades to 3 fire stations, and a bunch of improvements to the city's trail system and parks and recreation. Once again, this is Pinal Central's Backstory. For all our coverage of things going on downtown, including the recent street fair, you can check out our website at pinalcentral.com.